Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'm here to give you a BTC update, a little Bitcoin update coming through. Starting off with Bitcoin here on the shorter term time frame, then moving across to the midterm and then also touching on the daily and the weekly as well, the long term. I'm not going to keep you guys too long. If you smash a thumbs up on the video, it does help me out tremendously in terms of the YouTube algorithms. And also, if you do have an opinion on Bitcoin in general, drop a comment down below. I would love to read your opinion and respond to you, because I respond to every single person who comments on the video, unless you're a dirty scammer, then I won't be responding to you. But yeah, not going to keep you guys too long here today. Let's get through this. Starting off with BTC on the shorter term time frame, as you can see, we have been playing around in this range for quite a while now, guys, all the way back since the 17th of May. It's getting on a bit now. We actually want to see some decent trends, some decent price action coming through for Bitcoin. But yes, let's talk about this level of support that we have on the lower side here. That's sat at around 28,700 here. As you can see, multiple levels of support being formed here. As you can see, yesterday we did come down and dirty and near enough tap that pretty aggressively. Didn't quite get there. We actually found a bit of support coming through first, and that was pretty much lining up with this sort of area here at around 28,800, right? So that's sort of the level I would be looking for in terms of level of support. And in terms of the top side of the range, in terms of the resistance, the Viva la Resistance that we are seeing here, it is going to be sat at around 30,700. Now, this is a range. This is a parallel channel, guys. Parallel channels, they can break either way here. So we basically need to be vigilant. We need to be waiting for that potential trade. Now, the measurement to the upside is looking something along the lines of this, guys. Still speculatively speaking of where we're going to break here. But in terms of percentages, we're looking at for around a 6.62% gain there. And obviously, you can see I've staggered a couple of take profits in there as well. In terms of a candle body close that I'm looking for, I do want to see one above 30,800. For that is essentially that confirmation that we are going to see a bit of upwards momentum coming through, and then basically using 31,034 as my first take profit, because as you can see, pretty strong resistance along this horizontal point as well there. So yeah, definitely a point to be looking out for there, guys. Definitely a long position to not overlook here. Yes, we're still really quite far away. Probably won't get there until tomorrow unless we see some violent buying power coming through for Bitcoin. But yeah, let's talk about the potential for a break down to the lower side as well, just because if you look at the midterm time frame, we do have a bearish pennant chart pattern as well there, which is obviously continuation to the downside, right? So yeah, let's have a look at this short-term breakdown coming through from here. This is going to be the measure move that we are looking for here, guys. You can see the most recent downtrend still, again, speculatively speaking, coming through. 5.86% is going to be the completion of the measure move. Volume getting pretty low here. Not that much has happened over the last like 3 or 4 hours here. Pretty sideways action coming through, so it does indicate some sort of breakout in the price. So please be aware for that. I do want to talk about also the RSI coming through from here, because we do have potentially a bullish divergence, guys. As you can see, we have got the low got set here on the price action, but the low basically got invalidated coming through here on the RSI, creating, you guessed it, a bullish divergence. So that is an indication that we could see a bit of bullish momentum coming through. Probably, no doubt, playing around in this range yet again, right? So yeah, just it's a patient time for Bitcoin. It's a pretty undecided sort of area. Let's bring up the WOD machine and see what we got coming through from there, right? As you can see, guys, we have just broken the 10 symbol, the 10 SMA here. Currently finding support on that, looking pretty good. I would say the next target is going to be around 29,537 if we are going to carry on holding that support around 29,295 there. So definitely a point to be looking out for there is going to be here in terms of moving averages, right? You can see also we're having quite a few crossovers, quite a lot of called up price action coming through, and that does indicate a breakout in the price as well there, guys. So yeah, please be aware from that. If we do see a bit of upwards momentum coming through from BTC, we've got quite a lot of resistance here. We've got the 200 SMA, the 200 EMA, the 55 EMA, and also the price action channel. And as I said a second ago, that 21 EMA as well there, guys. So yeah, just be aware. We do have quite a lot of resistance before we actually see a bit of upwards momentum coming through. So, and that's going to be around between 29,000, say 30K for simplicity's sake, so 30,000, and also between 29,000. So yeah, it's a $500 sort of area that we do need to smash through with a lot of confidence to really get above that area, and then we can really start challenging the top side of this range yet again. Now, moving on to the longer term time frame here for BTC. Oh, just quickly here on the short term time frame, if we are going to be long in it here, guys, we need to be Very careful for the volume weighted ATR band. We know this bad boy gives a resistance, and that's going to be around a 31,800. So that's definitely going to be a take profit point for us to be looking out for there, okay? And also on the lower side, same rules apply. We've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through as well, which tends to, we do tend to find support on that as well, or at least some sort of price action. So we could actually bounce a level of support and then come back down and break it, guys. So yes, just be aware, and that's going to be around 27,775. Amazing stuff coming through there. Let's move on to the midterm. The midterm here is the 4-hour chart, guys. As you can see, we do have a bearish pennant chart pattern. It's a symmetrical triangle chart pattern at the bottom of a downtrend, right? That tends to usually mean continuation to the downside, right? So the measure moves that we've got plotted in for that, pretty strong. We've got 6% to the upside and 4.1% to the downside. As you can see, we do have staggered those take profits in pretty good as well. 30,000. You feel free to screenshot this, guys, and use this to help you in terms of education for your trading as well. You can see these targets that I'm looking for in terms of horizontals there. In terms of a candle body close for an entry for a potential short position, what I am looking for here is probably going to be around this sort of area, 29,100. If we can get candle body close below that, then I would be looking for basically shorting Bitcoin and then having my first take profit around 28,900, second take profit around 28,669. Love to see it. And then also from there, basically just shorting the way down. Probably put in a couple more take profits there as well. We like to have 4 per trade, guys. Then we split our equity 25% each go. That's going to be the short position to the downside. And hey, we could break to the upside, guys. We know Bitcoin. We like to prepare for all different scenarios. As I said, it's near enough a 6% move. Want to see a candle body close above 30,649 there. And then we can see the take profits that I have set in there around 31K and up to around 32K there. So yeah, not looking too bad there for Bitcoin here on the midterm. Pretty much prepared for that. Now, let's review what we were saying yesterday, guys. Symmetrical triangle chart pattern on the RSI. We were looking for measure move completion, but I said, look, this is going to be an area that we probably will find resistance there, and that's why we weren't ready to long Bitcoin just as of yet, even though we were seeing what looked like a potential breakout coming through on this symmetrical triangle chart pattern as well. So yeah, glad we didn't get into that, and that's why we like to take a little bit more time and weigh out the risk reward scenario, right? So yeah, this is looking pretty rough right now, I must say. But yeah, let's move on to the DMI, the directional movement index. ADX, guys, not quite really getting there as of yet. We're not quite above that 20 level, and this basically shows the strength of the trend that we are looking for. At this point in time, you can see we did have a bearish crossover coming through here with the ADX at around 16.5, and that basically shows the downtrend is pretty weak. So we're probably looking for a bit more upwards momentum coming through from here. Let's move on to the longer term time frame. As I said, I don't want to keep you guys too long here. You can see we've been looking at this falling wedge chart pattern for quite a while now. Since all-time highs, right? Really quite a long time now. So as you can see, this is the resistance point that we are looking for on the top side. So if we do see a massive move to the upside, 38,000 is a point to be looking out for there. But vice versa, you can see the level of support that we have got here on the lower side of this falling wedge as well, this downward sloping support line. As you can see, if we do dump here, I would expect some sort of bounce around 25,800 if it's very abrupt and very steep. You can see also we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through as well. You can see the level of support that we have fallen on this along the daily pretty much every single goddamn time. I think the last time we lost it was March the 20th, right? Obviously the pandemic times, right? So as you can see, areas to be looking out for there is they're pretty strong, right? Pretty strong areas. So so I would say a couple things to also be weighing up here is I'm just looking at my Fibonacci. That's completely wrong. Completely wrong. Let's bring that back up. I don't know why that's moved. But yeah, you can see the swing low that we are talking about here is around that 26,700 there, and also that swing high is completely wrong as well. What is happening? What is happening? Let's move that back, right? Let's move that back. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, let's have a look at this. It says the swing low for my Fibonacci here is around 26,700, and also the swing high, all-time high, is around 69K. In terms of areas to be looking out for there, guys, if we do see any sort of pump for BTC coming through, if we do hold the support on the VPVR here, then we're going to be looking at a price of around 33,261. And by God, do we need it? That's going to be the 0.23 Fibonacci retracement, guys. To be honest, we've been trending down for quite a goddamn long time now, so I would expect some sort of pump coming through at some point. Maybe a leg down before we bounce again. But we do need to be setting a lower high if we are going to be seeing this this trend actually continue there. We're not just going to keep falling down in a parabolic motion, guys. We're not base jumping. Is it base jumping? Yeah, we're not base jumping off the Grand Canyon today. We've been doing it for the last 8 weeks, as the chart will show here. But let me get rid of this for a second. As you can see, 8 candles in a row, pretty brutal stuff. If we do take another leg down, we do have the 200 EMA to bounce off at around 25,300 on the weekly charts. There's definitely something to be looking out for there in terms of price action. And also, let's have a look at that volume weighted ATR band here on the daily, and that's going to be around 26,400, right? So yeah, a couple of things to be looking out for there. The measure move down, if we do see this falling wedge break down, guys, I know falling wedges, they tend to usually break up, but with the current state of the market, if we do see a pretty big crash, this is the measure move that I am looking for here. It is going to be pretty big, guys. It's not going to be small, and it is going to be a short position. I do want to see myself get involved with, right? I don't want to miss out on 41.69%, and that's a spot trade, guys. So really, really, really quite aggressive. Now, another thing, obviously it's a falling wedge, guys. They tend to usually break to the upside, so let's weigh up that as well. You can see this is the current measure move to the upside here, around this sort of area here, still speculatively speaking, guys, and that's going to be around another 41.82% as well there. So yeah, pretty identical either side. Pretty crazy stuff. But yeah, let's get back to Fibonacci retracement, guys, because if we do see, let me get rid of some indicators for a second, right? It's a bit too crowded, right? There we go. Now let's have, as you can see here, guys, we've got the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. This is the confirmation for the reversal of the trend, right? If we can get above 42,800, then we will see potentially a very nice uptrend coming through there. Reversal of the trend for Bitcoin, straight back into the bull market with absolute confidence, right? But yeah, so hopefully that's sort of the area that we are looking for there. Keep an eye on the Fibonacci retracement for that to see the reversal of the trend, right? Now, that is going to be it for that. Let me another thing I do want to go through here is the RSI on the daily chart, guys. You can see we actually have seen this low get put in pretty recently around the low that we did see around the 12th of May there, around 26,700, nearly 800. You can see we've actually got a bullish divergence forming. I wouldn't say it's exactly confirmed as of yet, but it is forming, guys. So we could actually see a fairly big bounce coming through because we know how reactive this is on the daily, guys. It can actually really mean some pretty strong upwards momentum coming through this. That's another thing to be looking out for there as well. That's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you ever so much for tuning in to the video today. I will be back tomorrow with another BTC update coming through, and you guys will be excited to know that I am thinking about a streaming schedule again, right? I'm thinking about a streaming schedule again, and I've been thinking, I to be honest, I'm missing it, right? I'm missing streaming, so I probably will be coming back within the next week or so, doing at least 2 to 3 streams a week, right? Quite exciting, quite exciting. Yeah, pretty excited about that. And also, guys, me and Hamilton of Crypto have started a new channel. Go check it out. Link is in the description. We're doing the fundamentals of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency news, guys, to give you a better sentiment in the market. So yeah, go check out that channel. It's very, very new, only one video. But yeah, we're going to be uploading fairly, at least like 3 videos a week, right? Pretty good stuff coming through. And also, we do have quite exciting things coming through on that channel as well, guys. I'm sure, guys, if you are part of the communities, our communities, then you will know pretty much what's going on now. But yeah, if you're not part of the communities, link is in the description. Go check the communities out, guys. Nice, tightly knitted communities, and yeah, pretty a family, right? CC gang out here. Yeah, that's gonna be it from me, waffling on here, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, love it. Peace out. Goodbye from me, Crypto Chester.